like this list. So for iterator, what we have done, yes, say you haven't revised it.
Iterators, we didn't do any code kind of thing.
We have done it, Jaya. We have done it, na? We have also created an iterator.
Okay.
So to get the list, to get the iterator, we use iter
Right here.
in for list. But for array, see, we have used iter only, but with nd suffix, sorry, prefix. nd because it's an n-dimensional array. That's why for array, nd has been introduced with iter. So this is the way. Now see, we have used nested for loops here. Okay, for loop inside a for loop. But if you are using iterator, it won't use nested for loops. It will be directly used. Clear? Clear?
And the writer. Yeah.
Now tell me one thing. What I want that when I print now, if I print everything, or if I do it like this, sorry, if I do it like this, let me rewrite it again. For x. Okay, do two things I'm printing. Okay, so it is an like, sorry, what we have done is, okay, so it will be an like, it have different data type. Okay, like one is of type nd array only. Okay, two nd array. So if we say it is like looking like integers only. But what I want when I print it, it should be in string in like this format. Okay, so what we will do, so iterator also provide that functionality. This will be the array that we need to iterate. Okay, okay, and let me, I will explain you this, don't worry. Give me a minute. PT type for xn in ITR ARR flags is buffered. OP D types is string. Okay. I've done a mistake. I haven't closed it. Parent x. See what it means like. Now if you print ARR, that is integer. But the value you have printed, that is in string. Okay. So what this thing will do, like we will iterate on this array. Okay, we will convert all the things that we are having into string and stored into a buffer. Okay, so now when we print x, that x will not be from array, it will be from buffer. Correct? Correct. It seems like it is bouncing on. It is bouncing. It is it?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. If you didn't understand anything, you can tell me. Don't wait for like another concept. If you will not understand this, then and the next concept will also not be understood. You will not understand that concept too. Just interrupt in middle, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is our ARR. Clear? It will be a 2D array. Okay. 3x3 matrix. More specific. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I've done is I'm iterating this array, but I want to convert it. So what I've done is I have created a buffer here. Okay. And when I want to convert it into string, okay, I want to convert the output into string. So what I will do is I have used a buffer. Okay. In this buffer, I will store these things like in this format they are stored. Okay. So now this is like converted. Okay. Okay. And when you fetch those values, that values were from here. Okay. The values from here. Okay. So it means like the original array didn't got changed. The data type of the elements in the array is still integer only. Okay. But see, here you have buffered, and the output is in string. So
String.
the output is not from this array. The output is from buffer only. So that's why you are getting B in front of it. Clear till here?
Yes.
Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, no.
Clear?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Now what we will do is we will use, suppose the thing is now it is clear now.
Why are these
It is.
used for what are these used for, Deepak?
See, the thing is when you are writing an application, okay, code in an application, you need some data in different format. Like for example, if you are storing something in database, okay,
Mhm.
like your column is of string, but you are taking integer. Okay.
Okay.
So you need to convert that string into integer or integer into string.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Originally, your request should not be changed because your request should be same. Okay.
Okay.
Someone, yeah, suppose you are consuming my application. Okay. You are using my application. I have defined like this format, the request I have defined. So you didn't have the authority to change my request. Okay. Because it was designed by me only. So the authority you are having is to change your own application. Okay. So you can change your application like this way. Got it?
Okay.
Any doubts?
As of now, no.
So actually I'm writing all the codes in ideally. So it will not be provided like this. So what I will do is I will share some links. Okay, or I will ask you to, like, are you able to cope up all the things, or else I can create one notepad file or word file for it?
Kind of able to cope up, but someplace, yes, it goes little bounced up.
Okay, so I will create, like, first we finish it, then I will create one file for you, like word file, including all the NumPy and Pandas functions. Okay, and it will be like easy to revise for you also.
Okay, thanks.
Array 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Now you are having two arrays. Okay. Array 1 and array 2. Now what you want a common array of these two elements. So what you will do?
You want common elements?
Yeah.
But there are not.
Wait for
Common
common
elements
elements in
means
both arrays.
common elements means you want an array that conclude these two elements, that can have these two elements. So
So
it
you
should be
wanna
like an array.
Merge two arrays?
Yeah, merge two arrays. Correct. This will be your new array. This should be your new array. If I ask you programmatically how you will do it, then
wait, you're asking how we can add those two arrays in
correct.
like
Programmatically, please tell
elements.
me. Yeah, there is a function
Oh,
in NumPy, but let's do it first programmatically. Then we will uh, use that function.
I would say we can start by describing an empty array and iterate both, and then we iterate through both arrays and add the values into the empty array.
Okay, but how to declare an empty array?
Um. Oh, that's a good question.
So it will throw an array because it needs an array, or simply what we can do. That's an empty array. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
I
please tell me.
Oh, okay. So now we're iterating over r dot one. So for I in array1, array3 will be equals to
Array 1,
I I
ARR1,
plus I.
and
Array
ARR1.
one should not, I should be used instead of.
Yeah, because we're the I is what we're
Rating.
the numbers.
Will it work?
Nah, that doesn't look right. But we need to it needs to come out in an array. So
We can use either like this. Okay. It will give an error because index 0 doesn't exist. Then Any idea?
So the idea about the index, why are we setting the indexes there?
Because what I want that the first element should be on 0th index. First element of array 1 should be on 0th index. Second element
Oh,
of
okay.
that's why I've used index, but it won't work
Oh, okay.
because empty array is there.
So can we do like the for I in array 1 and then another loop inside that for I in array 2?
Can you please write that in the chat?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm just I'm
No
I'm
problem.
not sure what I'm saying
Just a while
is
here.
even.
If you will try,
I don't
then
think
only we will learn.
okay. So honestly, I'm not sure what I'm writing. um.
Have you wrote it?
No, I'm not sure, honestly.
No problem. So can we do it like this?
You have to give it with range or something like that.
It will not work in this case too. Then range, you said.
Yeah, calculating what is the length of the first array, since you said length. And then calculate the length of the second array, and then include, so one for loop will be with respect to first array and second with respect to the second, and iterate it. I don't know.
Can we do it like this? Here are two. Isn't it correct?
Yeah, simple.
Isn't it correct? Do you want to ask anything?
That makes sense.
It is correct. So
Yes.
the problem we were facing using here is sorry. The problem we are facing here is we are not able to add anything into this array. Okay. We can't use append method here. We can't use index also. But This is correct. This is an empty array. So can we do one thing? We can create an array with some default values and then we can modify it, because at the end we need that only indexes only, na? Isn't it or not?
Sorry, what was that?
What I want is I just suppose if I'm using like this ARR 3 of an index 0, so I'm getting error here. Okay, if I'm using ARR dot append I'm also getting error here. The error here is index out of bound. Okay, it means like 0th index doesn't exist, so the array is empty. Okay, append doesn't array doesn't have a function append, so it will also not work. So at the end, if we sorry, so if we are having the indexes, then it will work. Suppose if my array 3 will have an index, okay, if my array 3 will have an index, then I can able my array 3 is right now tell this type. Okay, it doesn't have anything. What if I have indexes? If it will have an index, then it's fine for me to use that index and reassign the new value which I want. Is it fine? Okay. So we need only indexes. Can we have a default value inside it, like any value that we can change, like for example, 0? Either 0 or 1, whatever I want, I can put. Now I'm having the indexes. 0, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we are having indexes. Okay. Now if we are having indexes, this will work. This will work in this case. Clear?
Okay.
Now I want, because the length of the arrays can be changed. Array 1, like we are having array 1 length is 3 and array 2 length is 3, but the length can be changed. So we can't pre-assume that it should be like 6 of length or init length. We can't assume it. We need to calculate it at runtime. Okay. And if we are using this, then we can't define an array of certain length. Here, what we can define the dimension of an array, but the length of the array can be defined. Clear?
Yeah.
So what we need to do is we need something else that can give us an array of certain length we want. Correct?
Okay.
Correct? Let us try this thing. So what we want? Give me a minute. That's fine. See what it has done. It has created an array with zeros. Getting it? It is a 3D array. Getting it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to use this function to create an array of certain length. Correct? Okay, now what we will do, that should be length of ARR1 plus length of ARR2. Now see, we have an array now. Okay, so by default its type is, if you fetch type is float. Okay, so you need to change that type to. So there is a method dtype, it should be int. Is that fine?
Yes.
Now you can use this. Sorry. What we need to do is NP, sorry, like this. It should be into ARR3. Okay. And now you can use this. Is it fine? Because I have used ARR1 only. So we need to run another loop. Is that fine?
Okay.
Understandable? Clear? Now, but
Yes.
there is a simple method that we can use. And was not to be concat. Might be concatenation. Concatenate. Okay. Only integer scalar arrays can be converted into scalar, and we need to create a tuple of it. This, then it's fine. So it is just simple. We can use concatenate. Is it clear?
Yeah, we just see new functions coming up. Yeah,
So it's
didn't
like
understand.
These are all functions. Like what we can do. I can tell you the last function of this. That is how to sort our array. Okay, and second is like filter one. These are the two important ones that we will deal with. Okay, so if you're having an array like this, okay. So your ARR1 is this. Okay, now you want to sort it. So there are several algorithms to sort it, but and NumPy provides a method that is sort. Okay, and you can use it. So it will be sorted. Is it clear?
Yes.
What if we have to do it in descending?
There is an.
You have to write a separate code for it, or
No, you can use this method only. There.
You'll
Give
just
me a
change
minute.
the
There is a
index
flag.
reverse.
No, there is a flag.
Okay.
Give me a minute. So what we can do is np.sort it worked like this. Okay. मतलब मेरा array है उसको मैंने इसमें sort कर दिया है. Now what I will do is yeah, now it's in descending order. I haven't done anything. I have sorted the array. Now I have iterated it from last.
Slice it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it was in descending order. Now if I want to do filtering also, then what I can do is array1 np dot array 103. Array2 is np dot array that will be of Boolean type. Okay. Now what I will do is I need to fetch all the values, okay, whose index can be true. Give me a minute. I will do is arr1 fetch all the values from arr1 whose indexes are true for arr2. Getting it?
No.
So if arr in arr1 1 and 3, 1, 0 and 3, there are 3
Okay,
elements.
because of ARR2 false, that part is only true values are coming. Is it because of that?
Correct. Only true values are coming.
Okay.
So this is known as array filtering. Correct?
Okay.
Clear?
So.
Wait a minute. Yeah, now fine. So array filtering clear, sorting clear, descending order we have sorted clear.
Yeah.
So there are methods only. There are no concept in this. We need to remember those methods. So this you can remember array.sort because it will be used most of the times. And zeros can be used, np.zeros. There is also a method once like this. So zeros, ones, there is a method. Okay.
Okay.
So what we will do is we will study pandas tomorrow. Please revise that NumPy concepts, how to fetch values, how to deal with arrays. Because in pandas we will have series and data frames. So series and data frames are like 2D matrices only. So we need to work on them. Okay. So like there are also some functions of pandas. So I will go through the concepts. I will explain you the concept. Then we will start with Flask.
Okay.
Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that's for today's class. We will start pandas from tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubt? Any doubt in this class?
As of now, no.
Okay. Please go through the concept, and if you have any problem, please let me know.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.